Have you ever wondered if the word church refers only to a physical building or something much deeper? In English, one word can hold many meanings. Today, we are going to explore every single one of them. Is it a place? Is it a group of people? Or is it an action? Let's find out together. Hello everyone, welcome to Extra English TV, XET. My name is Shayu, and I'm your instructor, your coach, and your guide to mastering real American English. In today's very special deep dive lesson, we are exploring the word church. We will go slowly, look at images, and learn everything from architecture to idioms. Let's begin. First, let's look at the most common meaning. A church is a building used for public Christian worship. It is a physical location. For example, the church is located on the corner of Main Street. But the word church also refers to the community of people who share the same religious beliefs. In this sense, it's not about the walls or the roof, it's about the connection between the people. Now let's look at the parts of the building. This tall, pointed structure at the top is called a steeple. Often you will find a bell tower which houses large bells that ring to signal the start of a service. The main entrance often features grand doors. This is where the congregation enters the building. Inside, the main area where people sit and worship is known as the sanctuary or the nave. The long wooden benches where people sit are called pews. Repeat with me, pews. At the front of the sanctuary, you will find the altar, which is the central focus of the room. The raised platform where the minister stands to speak to everyone is called the pulpit. Look at the beautiful colored windows. These are called stained glass windows. They often tell stories. And this giant musical instrument with many pipes is a pipe organ. It creates very powerful music. How are we doing? We've learned about the building and its parts. Now, let's talk about the people. The leader of a church is often called a pastor, a minister, or a priest. The entire group of people gathered for worship is known as the congregation. They are the heart of the church. Many churches also have a choir, which is a group of people who sing together during the service. There are also deacons or elders who help with the daily organization and care of the community. A gathering for worship is called a service. Most people attend the Sunday morning service. Churches are also used for important life events, such as a beautiful wedding ceremony. Another common event is a baptism, which is a ceremony welcoming a new member into the faith. Finally, a funeral is a service held to remember and honor someone who has passed away. Beyond worship, many churches are deeply involved in charity work, helping the poor and the hungry. They also have times for fellowship, which means spending time together as friends and a community. Now, a quick grammar tip. We often say, I go to church. We don't usually say, I go to the church unless it's a specific one. For example, my neighbor goes to church every single week. It's a regular habit. But you can say, I am visiting the church on the hill because it is very beautiful. Have you heard the idiom, quiet as a church mouse? It describes someone who is very, very silent. Example, the students were quiet as a church mouse during the final exam. The history of churches goes back thousands of years. Some are truly ancient and historic. Others are very modern. The word church covers all styles of these worship spaces. Let's recap our vocabulary slowly. First, steeple, the tall pointed top. Second, pews, the long wooden benches where you sit. Repeat, pews. Third, altar, the central table at the front of the sanctuary. Altar. Fourth, pulpit, the raised stand where the pastor speaks. Pulpit. You are doing a fantastic job. Learning these specific details will make your English sound more natural. Remember, sanctuary, the main room for worship. Repeat, sanctuary. And stained glass, the beautiful colored windows. Stained glass. Next, congregation, the group of people gathered to worship. Congregation. Finally, choir, the group of singers who perform during the service. Choir. A great way to remember these is to write them down in your English notebook today. Try to say them out loud with me one more time. Sanctuary, congregation. Very good. Let's practice a full sentence. The congregation sat in the pews during the service. One more. The pastor stood at the pulpit to deliver a message of hope. Understanding the word church helps you understand a large part of English culture and society. Whether it is a building, a group of people, or a community action, it is all about connection. It is all about connection. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the word church. If this lesson helped you, please give it a big thumbs up and like the video right now. Don't forget to share this lesson with your friends and fellow students who are learning English. And most importantly, please subscribe to Xtra English TV XCT for more clear lessons. Joining our community is the best way to master real American English with me as your guide. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I will see you in the very next video. Goodbye for now, everyone. See you soon.